Hi guys, it's Cece again. In my previous video I did say that I'm gonna use this video to talk about a few more serious things. If you know me on TikTok, you might have seen my only pin video is me talking about people kind of have been harassing me and all that jazz. Okay, so I guess let's get into it. Since posting that video, most people have stopped being creepy. There's still a few, but you know, people will be people. But also since posting that video, I have been getting reported to TikTok more and more. Like at this point, at least like, oh yeah, how do I say it? Yesterday I had been reported 8 times for inappropriate behavior. If you guys don't follow me on TikTok or like I've seen my TikToks, I post lip sync videos. That's all. And sometimes I'll like use a filter like those where you drive a car. I think I did that one once. Or the all like there's nothing inappropriate on there as far as I can tell. I don't wear inappropriate clothing except if a crop top that I barely show my stomach, because I usually do about this. Sometimes I'll do it back here. Like nothing really shows. I mean, I think one time I had this like blue tank top on and underneath you could see like red straps, but that's like fine. I literally went to my mother like, can I wear this? Like, would you be fine with me wearing that? And she's like, yeah, sure, like it's fine. Nothing was peeking out. Like, I don't show anything I'm not supposed to show. I don't say any words that I am not supposed to say. Like, I don't really post any sounds that says the super vulgar words. So I don't know what's inappropriate. So since I was confused, I went to TikTok and said, can you please review these videos that have been reported and tell me where inappropriate behavior or things that would be necessary for it to be reported, can you find any? They couldn't, because I make sure not to post anything inappropriate because I know my little sister and her friends can see it. So why would, and I don't want to, because I know that a lot of workplaces look at your social medias and history to see, are you an inappropriate person or are you the right person for this job? So I wouldn't post anything that could make it harder for me to find a job one day. Or, so I don't know. And TikTok said, yeah, we can't find anything. Maybe you're the subject of, maybe you're the victim of cyberbullying. Because I don't know if it's the same person, different people that have been reporting, or maybe a person and their friends thinking it's a funny prank. Or I don't know, maybe they actually thought something was wrong with the videos. If there is, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to offend you in any way. I don't know. But if it is the same person, can you please stop if you're somehow watching this video? I don't know if you are. Maybe you're just an internet pig that decided let's pick on the 17-year-old girl. I don't know. If it's different people, I'm sorry. If I offended you, I didn't mean to. I don't know. But yeah. And the other day, I walked into somebody that actually watches both my YouTube and my TikTok. It was not a fun experience, to say the least, because it was a grown adult man, older than my father, that's like, do you want to take a ride with me? Because I was walking home from school. That man had been tracking my movements for the past 2 months. That man had been tracking my movements. And he decided to follow me home from school. Yeah, that's right. So, like, just because I am nice on my platforms, like I respond to comments, I respond to most DMs. if they are respectful. But yeah, sorry, I ate a bag of popcorn. But if I appear to be playful or not taking as seriously I am, it's just my coping mechanism. Because if I don't laugh, I'm gonna cry, and I don't think you guys want a crying video, especially just after I did my makeup. Especially the eyeliner, because it's not exactly waterproof. But yeah, I've also, apparently TikTok has, I don't know, I reached the age where I can receive message requests. Which is basically, you can send me one message and then I can, if you don't follow me, and I don't follow you back. If you follow me and I don't follow you back, I don't really know the workings of it. So most people are just, hi, I love your content, blah, blah, blah. A lot of others, though, have been very either vulgar or talking bad about my body. Like saying you shouldn't post that, like you're too fat. Or you shouldn't post that you really like your body like that. And stuff like that. And I'm not trying to play victim. I mean, I kind of am a victim, but I don't know. 17-year-old, very impressionable, frontal lobe not fully developed yet. Maybe you shouldn't tell me my body looks bad. Like, do you think I don't already know that? Do you think I don't get told that on a daily basis by real life people? Like, thank you, Internet Pig, for reminding me that my body is not perfect. I finally grew comfortable in my own body. Not afraid to post where my stomach lines are showing, or like the previous video where I was sitting in the tank in my pajamas where you could see a bit of arm fat. I'm finally comfortable enough to do that. And then the day after I first posted a video where you could see that, I started getting those comments. Like, thank you so much. That's exactly what every 17-year-old wants to hear. That her body doesn't look perfect. That's exactly what anybody ever wants to hear, that body isn't perfect. I'm putting myself out there. I'm being vulnerable. And what do I get in return? Criticism, not even constructive criticism. Blatant bullying. Body shaming. Oh, this other time, I got a DM from a guy, I want to date you. I'm like, at that point, I was still responding to all my DMs. I'm like, sorry, dude, like, I'm not into guys. He's like, I can change you. That's a sin. You shouldn't be gay. I'm like, babe, step away. I went to my mother and showed her. She's like, block him. I'm like, I blocked him. He makes another account and tries it again. Because that's what bullies do. They find another way. I have been the victim of bullying. In grade 8, I had to move schools. I thought that it's a fresh start. It was. I love my new school. It's the most amazing place for me. I love it there. And it's been much safer, better. I'm not saying that the other education was worse, but I mean, my marks skyrocketed when I got into my new school. So, and they're thankful for it. And they have a great set of teachers, everything. So I love it. I don't want to say. Sorry, I went on a tangent because ADHD, we love. Guys, please be mindful of what you guys say in my DMs. My mother can see it. She goes through my DMs on a weekly basis. And she is like literally this close to taking down all of my accounts. TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, what the frick was that? I don't know. But yeah. My little sister and her friends follow me on TikTok and I think also on here. So they can see the comments if I don't delete them right away or TikTok doesn't allow them thanks to community guidelines. She can see that. Also, I know I'm all over the place, I'm really sorry, but my mind is like not working at the moment because this is like a really sensitive topic. I know, important topic to me as well, because I don't know how much more I can handle before I just become a hermit and delete everything. Maybe that's what the people want, but you guys do realize it's a choice to watch me, right? I'm not forcing you. I'm not physically putting the video in front of you and taping you to the chair to watch it. Like, you could literally just hop off. You do not have to watch me. You could block me on TikTok if that's what you want. If you don't want to see my content. Like, you can mute my notifications. So that's why I don't really understand bullies, because you could just ignore me. Really. So, after all of this wonderful things that have been happening, so I'm the type of person when I'm upset and I don't know how to handle it, I lash out. And since all of this has been happening, I've been lashing out towards my parents and my little sister. There was a stage when me and my mom didn't talk. And that's because I didn't know how to handle that. So I decided to take it out on the people that, because I didn't feel in control. I don't know. I am luckily seeing somebody now, and that's helping, but now I know how to handle it sometimes, but that doesn't stop it from happening. A lot of these things have also been happening since, I think, April or May. This stuff has slowly been started happening and getting worse and worse and worse. And before, it affected me a lot. It still affects me, but yeah. And a lot of it started while I was busy with exams, and last weeks before exams started. I started doing terrible at school. I couldn't focus, I couldn't do this, I couldn't do that. And part of the blame is on me, because I could have just put it at the back of my mind, but I didn't know how. Oh my word, I'm just gonna... So, please be mindful about what you say on not just my account, everybody's account. Like, if you don't like a person, you are not being forced to watch it. Like, I've seen how many creators having to make videos like this one, trying not to defend themselves, but to bring attention to it. Because it hurts. It seriously does hurt. Go look at, like, any case built on bullying in a teenager's life or a young person's life. Go see how that ends for the victim. Just go look. It never ends well. It always hurts the victim, hurts the victim's families. Nobody's happy. The bully isn't happy because apparently something's happening back at home for them. But really? Don't take your anger out on other people. I say that as if I didn't do that to my parents, but now we kind of fixed it. We're on the mend. But please stop doing whatever this is. Like, if the people that are harassing me know me in person, please come talk to me in person. Like, let's resolve it face to face, like a grown-up would. Like, I understand that we are kids and kids don't always think things through, or maybe you are emotional and not thinking it through or whatever, but this has been going on for months. Months. So you clearly knew what you are doing. You could have stopped at any point. At any point you could have stopped, but you didn't. So now it's a choice. Now it's not just in the moment anger. Now it is bullying. So seriously, please come talk to me. Voice your issues that you have with me. But stop doing it on social media, because one, that's childish. Like, really? if you're in my school and you're doing this, we can resolve this, please. But don't be a child about this. Please act your age, whatever your age might be. If this is a 12-year-old doing this, weird but okay. No, not okay. It's not okay. Please go talk to someone about your insecurities. Why do you have to make me feel insecure? Like, if you have a distinct distaste for me or just don't like me, I'm not gonna say hate, because seriously, why do you hate me? What did I do to you? Seriously, please just, we can handle this civilly, or I'm gonna build a case against you. If this is all the same person, I'm gonna start recording these things every time it happens, and I will build a case against you. And I really do not want it to build up to that, because then everybody loses money, nobody's gonna be happy. I mean, like, really? Please just, I don't know, stop? Why do I sound like a pick me when I say that? I don't know, but really. And I know that in some of my videos I have talked about my friends or ex-friends, boyfriends, love interests, whatever. So like in my first video that I ever made, that I posted to YouTube, I had to take him down, as you guys know. I talked about my first ever relationship, the one I had from grade 5, and I would have continued, but let's just say that he didn't make it, he kicked the bucket. Don't drink and drive, kids. Don't drink and drive. But yeah, so I talked about him, and I talked about a girl that like started messing with me and his family and stuff. But I guess I must have misspoken, because somebody else thought I was talking about them and decided to make it personal. I was not talking about you. If I talk about my friends, I usually ask for their permission. Or you know, those friends are no longer my life. I still don't even say their names. I don't say your name. I think one time I called, I spoke about Zali, like in the questions video. I talked about her. She knows I talk about her. Like, she finds nothing wrong with that, because once again, I didn't say her actual name. Most of you people don't know who she is, except if you're a mutual friend between us. But then again, you might not even know, because I call her that. I don't know what you call her. I don't know. Or Zala, when I was talking about her modeling career, she knew I was talking about her. I asked her, is it okay if I talked about you in the video? And she's like, yeah, it's fine. I think she said, just don't say my actual name. So I didn't. Because I'm the one that decided to turn on the camera and talk, not them. So I'm not gonna pressure them to be in the video. I'm not gonna... They deserve privacy is what I mean to say. So I'm not gonna name them. I'm not gonna freaking show you a picture. Here's the person I'm talking about. Like, if they want to be in the video, I can literally just ask them, do you want to be in the video? Yes, no. Whatever the outcome is. I haven't done it yet. Like, my little sister, she wants to be in the video, but not this video. Please no. But I tell her, look, just wait until most of this passes over, because I can see how it affects me. How's it gonna affect a 12-year-old if you guys were to make these comments about her? I'm not saying it's you, not you personally, but the internet pigs. Like, she wants a TikTok page, and she does have one, but it's private. I'm not gonna leak that, and I'm in charge of it. Now imagine how these guys are talking about me. They've been talking like this since I started my channel when I think I was 15. legal age yet, by the way. Okay, 16 is legal age of consent in some places. I personally don't think it should be, but my mom was in charge of mine, and she doesn't want to handle Jessica's. Just forget I said that. I'm so sorry, please don't kick me. But imagine, I want you to think, if you are the person doing this, if the roles were reversed, if I was doing this to you on a daily basis, if I was turning your friends against you, if I was doing this, like leaking your information. Like, the other day, I literally got a DM from somebody that I don't know, sending me my own address on Instagram. Do you know how scary that is? Like, maybe it was one of my friends making an alt account and pranking me. But what if it wasn't? What if it's a grown adult man or a very creepy person? It could be a woman as well. I don't know. But that's what it has escalated to. And I'm just terrified. I don't care what happens to me. I honestly do not. But what if my address does get leaked? And people show up at my house and hurt my mother, hurt my little sister, hurt my dad, hurt my uncle, hurt my grandpa. Freaking take my dogs. Why am I most emotional about that one? I don't know. But the point is, walk in somebody else's shoes before you like hurt them verbally or whatever the hell this is. Because, I mean, I've seen how it affects a bunch of other creators. Creators have left all their platforms, haven't come back yet, all because of one guy or one woman or whoever, because they wouldn't stop. Do you not hear the word no? If I tell you no, I do not want to talk to you, I don't know if you hear a maybe or a yes or a try harder. It's not, it's a no. And I don't want to have to block every second person, because maybe they think it's a joke, maybe they don't see anything wrong with it. I do. I mean, the amount of times that I have followed somebody back on Instagram and then they start calling me, like trying to video chat me or whatever, and I'm like, dude, I followed you back. I did not give you an invite into my life. Like, I try to be nice on the internet because I'd like to say I'm nice in real life. I don't know if I am really, because I have personally hurt some people, like my parents, like some of my friends that I started pushing away because I didn't know who to trust and I didn't know how to handle it. Do you know how it feels to every day when you walk home from school, go home from school, or from school go to your, from home? Like, my mother has a very fixed way she drives around. I'm sitting and looking around in the car to make sure nobody's following us, because somebody knows my address. They might start picking up on everybody in my house's routines. What then? Like, I don't want them to be in danger because somebody wants to attack me. Or maybe you have a problem with my dad, like maybe you're a failed business partner or whatever, and you're getting to him through me. Please don't do that. Like, dude, stop being a child. I don't know why I keep saying dude. I'm just assuming it's a guy sending the creepy messages, because I don't know, bias. I don't know, because yeah. Please stop commenting on my body. I know I've already said this, but there's either people calling me fat or telling me to show more. Once again, 17-year-old. 17 back, guys. At least it's not this bad on YouTube, but I'm just making this video because I know for a fact some of you guys come from my TikTok. And maybe the bully is also on here, and because I've also been reported on YouTube a few times. And Instagram. Somehow. I don't know. Okay, I do post a bunch of pictures there, so I don't know. But, like, really, guys, imagine if you're a grown-up, imagine this was happening to your child, or even yourself, or your little sister, or your mother, or whoever in your life you are very protective of. Like, my parents are trying to help me, but they didn't know how. They didn't grow up in the age of social media. Their first response is block them. And that does help until they make a new account and start again. And sometimes they start out nice. Like, oh, I love your content. You should wear that shirt more, like that shirt brings out your eyes. And then as soon as I respond, they start getting nasty. Or maybe they'll keep being nice for a few days and then slowly start being mean. But like incrementally. So at this point, I just don't want to follow anybody back on my Instagram or TikTok. At least I don't know what is going on YouTube. And I'm glad for that because you guys are still cool most of the time. Like, I don't really know what to say, but please just stop. Why do I keep saying stop like that? Like, I don't have to. I'm still trying to be funny, even though this is serious. This is great. Like, I'm definitely not gonna cry as soon as I turn the camera off. Definitely not. But do I want to make this any longer than it has to be? If there's any more problems that happen to happen, I'll raise them to you guys in a short, or just like a shorter video than this. You know, you guys are hearing me complain. Just stand here and complain for 27 minutes long. Oh, this is great. My throat is so dry. Like, oh my word, I keep wanting to cough. But why am I sweating? I don't know. It's like super hot in this room. So yeah, if there are any more concerns or anything happens again, I am gonna stop following people. I'm probably gonna stop posting for a longer increment than this has been. Like, I'm sorry guys that I haven't posted like back to back and stuff like that. Why do I keep talking like this? But oh my word, man. I don't really know what to say anymore, but so, you know, be respectful, be kind. Remember, this is a minors page. Minor with an O, by the way, for in case you is not like in the kop. So yeah, remember that there are people younger than you that can see this. People with not fully developed frontal lobes, or you know, friends and family of mine. And you're just making yourself look bad. You're only making me, I'm not gonna say look better, because I have lost a few followers on TikTok and stuff, and all of those things, but please, just remember that the only reason you're hurting me is with your words, but you're just actually showing how either insecure or dumb or whatever you are, or how disgusting you really are. And that's on you, that's not on me. And if you're somebody that I know personally, please, can you stop doing this on my social media and maybe contact me on WhatsApp if you still have my number, or if we see each other in day-to-day life, maybe just like approach me and tell me, can we please talk about this? I want to resolve this. Do not freaking sit and bully me on social media, because the only thing you're doing to me is making me either more insecure, giving me a bunch of freaking reasons to no longer post. And once again, if that is your goal, great, please do continue. I'm not gonna stop, because this just only emphasizes what type of person you are. And maybe go look what happens to the victims of bullying. I know I'm just repeating myself a bunch right now, but like seriously, go look. Like, maybe I was mean to you at some point, I'm really sorry if I was. I'm thinking about one person in particular that I was mean to. If this is you, please stop. Please talk to me in person so that we can resolve this. I'm not gonna say your name because you know exactly who you are. I'm sorry that I maybe laughed in your face when you approached me the first time, but that was my reaction because you were seriously being childish when you approached me that time. Because you just looked at the dorsal. You didn't think maybe I was talking about somebody else. You just assumed it was about you. That's not right, you know? So, whoever this is, if it's one person, 2 people, 50 people, I do not care. Just stop, please, before you actually say something that pushes me or one of my family members over the edge. Because it's really getting worse and worse and worse. And I love having a YouTube channel. I love having a TikTok page. I love posting on Instagram. But I don't love having terrible interactions with people because it's making me have doubt in humanity. It's making me think that all people are like this. And it's making me think that maybe it's not worth it to try and live my own life. So please stop. Or you just don't. Like, really, click off my page. If you have to see me in person, ignore me, look the other way. We're all just trying to survive here. Are we not? So please, just, if my content offends you, you do not have to watch it. Or you can, out of rage or whatever, but you don't have to interact with it, because you do realize when you interact with my page, it only works out positively for me, even if it's a mean thing. Even if it's a mean comment, I'm gaining comments. If you're sharing it to your friends so you can all laugh about it, I'm still getting a share. It's still promoting my page. So, and if you report it, it's only building a case against yourself. Like, really? Do you really not think farther than your nose? Further than your nose. Like, hello? Yeah, sure, you're hurting me, but you're also helping me in the process. Because I know for a fact that some of you guys save my videos and then you show it to your friends to talk bad about me. You do realize then they go to my page to look for more videos. And then I get more views. So, as for the creepy guys and women, there have been a few women when I see that I buy. Can I look for somebody your age? Please? If I tell you no, that means no. Go look up in the dictionary what the word N-O means, please. Like, seriously. Do not comment on my body. Like, how would you like it if I were to comment on your body, but only negatively or very... I'm gonna spell it S-E-X-U-A-L-L-Y, because we'll take this down. So yeah, sure. Like, go think about it, please. I'm not just saying this just to say this or to gain sympathy, whatever. I'm saying this because it really is stressing me out, stressing my loved ones out, and causing harm to a bunch of relationships and to people's self-morals. Morals? I don't know. I cannot really speak English anymore, so I'm gonna end the video. It's been Cece. Bye, guys.